It's live. Tell me if it's mirrored. It's probably delayed by a few seconds. It's okay. I'm going to get this loaded up here. Dynasty 1, that's our dynasty. How's the clarity for you guys? All right. Well, we'll find out. We'll see if that's what happens. Yeah. So we're in the off season. This is season 20 off season, and we're getting started here. All right, clearing out of everything else. So we got this NCAA live here. Okay, so we're gonna get things started, kick-started here, and first things I want to do is I want to just cover as some of these things are going on. So I'm going to actually catch everybody up on the current champions, all 19 seasons up to date, who the champions have been, who the runners up have been, what schools I'm famished and Buckshot have coached at, as well as myself. So we do simulate through a lot of these items here. So these school budgets. And if nobody is getting in trouble or has any violations, we kind of cut down the discipline points a little bit, and we will add them to training and recruiting. So that's how that works. So nothing, what I try to do is keep our players from going to the pro draft, try to keep them from transferring schools. So some of these things take a little bit. They do take a minute. So here in a few minutes, whenever the real gap begins, we're going to go over all those former champions and those types of things. So, and I do wonder if my guy I'm famished has made it back into the chat yet. I don't know if he's back in the chat. So if you made it back to our next live, buddy, you can let me know there. Let me know in that chat box. So here you can see LSU, 3 players trying to go to the pro draft, an 84 kicker. I don't know what the heck he has to prove trying to go to the draft here. And we'll put a few points into trying to keep the kicker. But we're not going to invest too much to kicker. No, we kept him. This is the one. This is the one. His 95 quarterback. This is worth putting as many points into as we can. Boy, he kept him. He kept him. I wish you guys could see my reactions. I wish you could see them. And hopefully, if you're watching Buckshot's chat there over on Kick, hopefully you just saw his reaction whenever he got to keep his. That was fantastic. That was awesome. And he loses his leg, but or no, he kept that other player, so that was good. All right, so here is I'm famished. Hawaii, he's not losing anybody. And I have a defensive tackle trying to go to the pro draft. That's interesting. So I'm going to try to. I mean, that's worth putting a lot of points into. I mean, you're just not going to recruit somebody that good. So he's coming back. No, he's not coming back. Oh, what a joke. Dude, you're going to be like. You're probably going to be like a 71 in the NFL overall. You're not going to play. All right, that's a little frustrating. But overall, we didn't lose a ton of players. So now it just takes a moment here to load through to the next screen. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go to recruiting. So this is where removing players does take just a few minutes. So we'll wait for that to kick over here for just a moment. All right. So I'm famished is in the chat. That's good. Just checking in to see how it looks, see how everything sounds. So hopefully my voice is coming in clear. Just let me know there in the chat. Got a couple people here, Scott and Buckshot and I'm famished watching in and streaming over onto Kick. So that's fantastic. I appreciate those guys. So while we wait for some of these players to be removed, I will go over some of the things that have happened. So in season 1, I will announce season 1, your national champion was Florida, and the runner-up was Ohio State. So that was season 1 of our dynasty. Additionally, in that first season, Buckshot was coaching San Jose State, who he was subsequently fired from. I'm famished was coaching Florida International, FIU. He was promoted from that school. And myself, FightingEwok, I was coaching Marshall during those first seasons. And ultimately, I was also fired from Marshall. So that was not good. So now here we are at recruiting. And we're going to take a look here. We're going to take a look at the interested prospects for all of our schools. So Central Michigan, me, 3 stars, 3-star caliber players up and down. Well, there's some 2-star players. So look, all wide receivers. That is, I mean, that's not good for my depth chart. Where's all the other players coming from? I just won 10 games last season, and this is what I get? Well, Buckshot's going to be happy to see this. LSU, 5-star players, 4-star caliber players. Look at that, up and down the line. Guard, a wide receiver, defensive end, wide receiver, running back. I mean, he's going to reload. And there is I'm famished with Hawaii. And so this is, last season was his first season with Hawaii. This is going to be his second season. And 2-star caliber. So I got a feeling his recruiting class is not going to be great. That is going to be something to look out for. So we do simulate, and this is a simulation. So what we're going to do is, those were all the interested prospects. What we're going to do is we're going to advance to next week. And while we're waiting for the week to move on, we have season 2. I want to tell you guys, season 2, the national champion was USC, and the runner-up was West Virginia. And in the 3rd season, Virginia Tech was your national champion, and Ohio State was the runner-up. So Ohio State, 2 out of the first 3 seasons were the runners-up. And so beyond that, I want to cover Buckshot's coaching history. So he was at San Jose State to start, as I mentioned. He was fired. He then went to Kent State, where he did well, and then he was promoted to UCF. He took a job at University of Central Florida. And after a season or 2 there, he was offered a job where he's at now at LSU. And that is where he's at. So his coaching career has taken off quite a bit over the last several seasons. Is fantastic. So week one, a 1-star caliber recruit for I'm famished. So nothing to write home about there, buddy. And a 4 for Buckshot, man. It's already coming in for you. It's already coming in. So nothing for me. That's okay. We're going to advance to week 2. So there we go. So now we go to week 2. Moves a little faster as we go along. All right, so I want to cover for I'm famished. So this is our other guy who streams over on Kick as well. He plays with Buckshot a lot with their with some of their games, and so I'm famished. FIU is where he started, Florida International. He was offered a job at Oregon State, which he took, and was fired after 2 or 3 seasons. And then he took a job at Texas Tech, where he was fired after 3 or 4 seasons. So then he took another step down to Southern Miss, where he coached a whopping 1 season for Southern Miss and was fired. So that's so funny to read out loud, but it's not funny, so don't laugh. And now he is at Hawaii. So this is his 2nd season at Hawaii, and that's his coaching history. All right, so open wound, insert salt. Sorry, buddy. All right, so look at that. A 3-star wide receiver. Okay, I'll take it. That defensive end, we don't need him. I'm famished with a couple of 2-star recruits coming in here. And Buckshot, 4-star guard, number 10 in the nation. The number 1 fullback in the entire country goes to LSU, and the number 6 corner. So his offensive line, his offensive run game, and his secondary. So he's reloading everywhere. And all right, so let's go to the next week. And so this is sort of how we look at things. And I think the in-season recruiting, we're going to do something a little different during this season, where since we're live and I've got several hopefully watching and maybe participating in the future. But with this live, I think what I'll do is I'm actually think that we will select the recruits we want to go after. So we'll see if we can punch above our weight and recruit some high caliber players. So normally I just let the game recruit for us. And so during the in-season recruiting period, I'm going to just select players for us to go after. And after the first week, I'm going to select the players I want our teams to go after, and then the game can take it from there. And we'll see if we can sign any of those big name players. Okay, here we go. Week 3 commits, 3-star wide receiver, 3-star kicker, and 2 stars after that. So that's okay. This should keep me from being in the bottom half of the recruiting rankings, I would think. 1-star center for Hawaii. I'm famished. It looks like he might be hurtling towards a maybe 70th or worse recruiting ranking. I'm not sure. LSU, Buckshot, the number 1 tight end in the country. 4-star defensive end. There's your defensive line. 3 in the nation. And how did this guy even get on the, what is he doing here? Get out of here. Why did you get a scholarship, bro? Whatever. All right, let's get through the next week here. Let's see what we get here during week 4. Hopefully it's a big week for I'm famished in Hawaii. This one will move pretty quickly through the recruiting. And these are where I wish everyone could kind of see. I wish I could do the picture-in-picture where my camera is showing here, but I just simply don't have the technology. So I appreciate my guys here. I'm famished, and for tuning in and being a part of this dynasty. And Buckshot, man, I appreciate you streaming and talking this up on your Kick platform. That's really cool. And so I think Buckshot just said I'm doing you guys dirty, but I'm talking good to you up here. All right, so 2-star caliber for Central Michigan. These guys shouldn't not be on my team either. So a few recruits for I'm famished. And let's see what Buckshot writes home again. All right, there we go. A tackle, defensive end, a wide receiver. Look at these two guys from the same town, same state. Reloading, man. He might have the #1 recruiting class in the country. I'm calling it here. I'm calling it. When this is over, after this, week 5, when this is over, I'm calling LSU #1 recruiting class in the nation. You heard it here. If it's not in the top 3, oh, my face is just going to be something you wish you could see. So what do you think, Buckshot? What's going on in chat? Anybody interested in any other schools? Anybody else? Anybody wants me to follow as we go into next season? Since we're doing this live, and if somebody's tuning into yours, I can still follow another team a little bit through this next season. If anyone's interested to see how they do, just let me know in the chat, bud. All right, here we go. Week 5 commits. Not good. Not good. I'm telling y'all, not good. I've turned down some pretty high-profile jobs the last couple of years because I thought I would start to improve this recruiting. I don't know. Hawaii. 2-star, 1-star right there at the end. So, I mean, at least, you're bringing in the recruits here. If LSU is not in the top 3 recruiting, I have to take the next job offer. We'll see. We'll see. I think you're going to be the #1 class. This is the most impressive class I have ever seen any of us get. This right here, your class right here, this is the most impressive that we have pulled off. The exception of that 1-star that got offered. I'm not sure how that happened. All right. So signing day, let's check out the reports here. Top classes. Oh my Lord. Number 2. Number 2. That's incredible. Not a single 5-star recruit. Wow. Wow. Okay. Dang. I didn't realize that. No 5-star recruits. 17 4-star players. Okay. USC. Blah. Oh, I can't stand them. All right. Texas A&M, Missouri, and Arizona State round out your top 5. Arkansas, Ohio State, Wisconsin, Oregon, and California round out your top 10. All right. Well, LSU, that was solid, bud. Buckshot, that was solid. I think we're going to have to scroll for a while to find me, and I'm famished. So let's take a look. Let's start scrolling. Oh. Okay now. 31st best with 8 2-star players. You know what that tells me? It tells me that it's pretty top heavy. All these schools in the top 15, top 10 are signing all the 5-star players. All right. And Famish says he'll be last. Let's find out. Let's 60s, 70s, 80s. 91st. You know what it is? That one 4-star saved you from being in that 100 area. That 4-star player. So that's okay. Let's see who's last. It's a tradition that I do. New Mexico State is last. New Mexico State. All right. So there we have it. So the game will do this and this and this and this and this and this all on its own. So what I'm going to do is click Start New Season. And this is what takes the longest during the off seasons, this part. So this is where I'm going to go over the rest of the sort of history of our game. So I've kind of went over the first 3 seasons. Florida, USC, and Virginia Tech were the first 3 national champions. The 4th national champion in season 4 was Ohio State. So if you remember from a little bit ago, Ohio State was the runners-up in season 1, season 3, and in season 4, they actually won the title. So they were in the championship game in 3 out of the first 4 seasons. So Ohio State was the season 4 national champion with Texas as the runner-up. The 5th season, Virginia Tech with their 2nd championship with Oklahoma, the runner-up. In season 6, shout out to my boy, I'm famished, Nebraska was the national champion with LSU. Shout out to the current coach, Buckshot of LSU. In season 6, LSU was the runner-up. In season 7, Virginia Tech with their 3rd national championship of the Dynasty. Nebraska was the runner-up. In season 8, Virginia Tech with their 4th national championship back-to-back, and the runner-up, also Nebraska. So Nebraska was in the title game 3 years in a row with 1 championship. So in season 9, Arizona State won, with Florida State as the runners-up. And in season 10, Arkansas was your national champion, with Virginia Tech making yet another championship game. But they ultimately did not win that one. However, they turned it around in season 11, and Virginia Tech was your season 11 national champion. Arizona State was your runner-up. In season 12, LSU was your national champion, not yet coached by Buckshot. Sorry, buddy. Virginia Tech was the runner-up. In season 13, Notre Dame was your national champion, with Virginia Tech as the runner-up. Season 14, Virginia Tech was your national champion, with USC as the runner-up. In season 15, Wisconsin was your champion, with Arizona State as your runners-up. In season 16, Oregon was your national champion, with Wisconsin as your runners-up. So they were in it back-to-back seasons. In season 17, Ohio State with their 2nd national title, and Texas was the runner-up. In season 18, Arizona State was your national champion, and West Virginia was your runner-up. And in season 19, Arkansas was your national champion, with Notre Dame as your runner-up. And that brings us to season 20, which we are doing live today. So I want to go back and count this here. Virginia Tech, I said that a lot. Virginia Tech has been in the national championship game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times in the first 19 seasons. So let me tell you something. If one of us get a job offer to go to Virginia Tech, apparently we take it. So while this finishes up, it's almost finished now. I will say here, I went over I'm Famished's job history, and in mine, FightingEwok. I was at Marshall. I was fired. So then I went to Delaware, where I created a hate for Delaware State. And over time, I was technically promoted from Delaware. I was offered the job. Nope, never mind. I read my I read my writing wrong. I was fired from Delaware. I was fired. And then I took the job at Central Michigan where I am now, and I'm trying to build them into the next big thing. And that wraps up the history of our dynasty. So let's check out what we have going on here now. All right. First thing I want to do is I want to check out some skill positions. Let's check out those depth charts. Famished. 74 quarterback. 72 sophomore running back. He will improve. A freshman 70 fullback. That's not bad. A sophomore. A freshman. I think in 2 seasons, when they're seniors and that's a junior, if you're still here, that could be a very promising season. So some young, average skill players. Really good tight end there. Really good. Let's check out some skill players for Central Michigan. A really good tight end here. He's only a junior. I'm excited about that. That junior wide receiver. Wow. Guys, this is why I wanted to stay here. Look at these skill positions. Okay, that's no good, but I don't run the ball that much. It's average. And look at that sophomore quarterback. Oh my gosh. All right. Now let's take a look. Buckshot. 97 quarterback. And coming up behind him by next year, he'll be an 85, 86. So he'll be all right. But running back, 94, only a junior. Fullback, 94. Wide receiver, junior, 86. A couple of seniors there. Sophomore, 80. A freshman, 78. Ooh, what's that? All right. I mean, that's fantastic. Tight end, average. That's average, actually. That's okay. Those are okay. So those are the skill positions there. I like it. LSU, I mean, you're revamped here. You're going for it. So now that we're in season 20, we are doing this live. I do want to show you guys the report cards. So here I am. I am 125 wins and 117 losses in 19 years. I have 9 winning seasons in 19 years. I am 0-33 against the top 25. I have never beat a top 25 opponent. Though I have a 5-6 bowl record. So fancy that. I'm famished. 93 and 141 in 19 years. He actually has a 2-67 record against top 25. You have 2 wins. That's 2 more than I have. And a 2-4 bowl record. Hasn't made a whole lot of bowl games. And Buckshot, I just got to tell you, with being at LSU the last few seasons, he has really ramped it up. He's 145 and 98, clearly winning this dynasty so far. 14 winning seasons, 11-25 against top 25 opponents, 6-6 bowl record. Look, 3 conference titles. No SEC titles yet, I don't think, but he won a couple of conference titles, I think, with Kent State and UCF. So let's see if we can change any of that around here going into the next. All right. Time to check out ESPN the magazine. Preseason polls. Oh, I really expected LSU to be in the top 5. Oregon preseason number 1. Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Notre Dame are your top 5. Wisconsin. I bet LSU is 8th. Nope. Arizona State, Missouri, West Virginia, Penn State, Ohio State, Alabama, Wake Forest, 14th. What? You are underrated. Underrated. I mean, let's look at the teams you're going to have to play during the season here. Alabama. Arkansas. You're going to have to play both of them during the season. All right. You're going to probably have to play Florida, Tennessee. That's a hard schedule. I can't stand Western Illinois. How are you that good? B overalls. They're in my conference, by the way. Oh, here I am. 30. Offense is a B minus. Overall, a B minus. I respectfully disagree. All right, let's find I'm famished. Ooh. C minus overall. It's a tough one, bud. It's a tough one. All right. Let's check out who the last is. Northern Arizona. C overall. Hey, man. They kind of got you rated up here with teams kind of better. I think you're gonna surprise some people, though. You're gonna surprise some people. All right, so this is the fun we're gonna have being on live. This is the biggest difference we're gonna make in season recruiting. We're actually gonna try this. So LSU, you need a quarterback. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to quarterback, and I'm gonna scroll down. And when I find what is called a pipeline state, you see there at the top, pipeline state, the very best one in each of the positions we need is who I'm going to go for every. And we're going to see if we can land some big recruits this way, especially me. And I'm famished there at Hawaii. So let's see if we can help ourselves during this live, take advantage of this. So I'm going to recruit this player for LSU, and that's all he needs. So let's go to fullback. Let's find that first pipeline. There it is. That's a 3-star caliber, but those are the rules I set, so I'm going to follow them for now. Wide receiver. Wait, there's one, 4-star. Oh, he needs another one. Another 4-star in the pipeline state. Good. Guards. He needs a guard. There's one. He's a strong safety. Here we go. Yeah. So he's got 6 scholarships available. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go all players, and we're just going to target the very best players in pipeline states. That's what we're going to see, if we can get the very best players in season inside pipeline states where they recruit from the most. It gives them the best chance to land those players. All right, middle linebacker. So there we go. So targeted running back, middle linebacker, corner, a right guard, defensive tackle, left tackle, wide receiver players. Really nice. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to go over to Fighting Ewok and Central Michigan, and we're going to find out who we need. I need a fullback. So as I said, we're going to go to the pipeline states here. That's a 3-star. That's okay. I mean, I'll go for it. It's the best available in-season recruiting. Once that's done, we're going to let the game take it over anyway, but we're just going to give ourselves the best shot for some recruits. Add a little excitement to the game. We don't know week to week if we're going to land any of these. So that'll be pretty cool to see if we land any. I need a defensive tackle, 4-star one from a pipeline state. I need another one. Let's see if there's any more. Here we go. Another 4-star caliber player. And an outside linebacker. The number 9 right outside linebacker is from Ohio, which is a pipeline state for me. There we go. So those are all my needs. Now let's just go get the best players available. In pipeline states. Come on now. Here we go. A free safety. Ooh, a right guard. Here we go. Another right guard. Okay. I mean, it's all right. A right end. Hey, defensive line. That's the number one right end in the country. And that player right there, that'll be a tight end. The number 2 tight end in the country is from a pipeline state. As this could really, really line up to be something. Truly. Truly. The number 4 tight end in the country. Here's another quarterback. Hey, the number 5 quarterback in the nation. Let's try to sign him. Let's go get him. What I really want to do, truly, I've been passing up some good job offers in the past seasons that have been uploaded to my YouTube page here. I've been really turning down some big offers, but honestly, my goal that in this NCAA game, if you can remember, if anybody ever played it or you can remember, you could actually have your teams be invited to better conferences, which you could probably do that in most of the college games, but it's one of the reasons I loved this game so much. And that's really what I want to do. I want to take Central Michigan to the Big Ten. So I really want to do that. And so that's kind of why I've been sticking with them. All right, guys, I'm famished, coach in Hawaii. And we really need to have a good recruiting season for him. So he needs a quarterback. He needs a quarterback. Let's see if there are any quarterbacks in pipeline states. There are not any. There are not any. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to target the best one in the country. How about that? Let's just target the best one in the country. Shout out to Oklahoma. All right. He needs a tight end. Let's see if there are any in any pipeline states for him. California and Hawaii are probably the only 2 pipeline states for him. There we go. Hawaii and California. Check that out. A 4-star caliber tight end out of Hawaii. He has to sign this player. He cannot allow this player to leave the island. Do it. Let's go after that other tight end. He needs another one. He needs a guard. Boom. Go get him. Oh, he needs another one. There it is. 4-star caliber left guard. Go get him. Defensive tackle. The number 1 in the country. Go. I mean, why not? Why not? All right, those are all your. Let's go. Let's go target the best players in the country. A middle linebacker, number 1. Let's change your trajectory. The number 2 wide receiver in the country. I think you can do it. Look at this. Number 3 left tackle. Why not? Another Hawaiian. Another 4-star Hawaiian. Keep him there. Keep him on the island. Keep him in state. Don't let him go. I mean, that would just be terrible if he didn't sign with you. I'm going to be looking out for those. I'm really going to be looking out for those. And several. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in here and on Buckshot MMA's kick stream. I really appreciate him joining me in this Dynasty mode and being a part of this live. It's season 20. We've never done this. Maybe he's mentioning that. I don't have it up, and I can't even show myself on this limited technology we have. But I appreciate everybody who's jumping in. And so now we have the recruiting is in. Those are the players I'm hoping we can sign as we move forward. That's going to be super exciting to watch. So now we go to the preseason options and we go to the schedules. So we have a few standing rules when it comes to schedule. Again, I'm famished, who streams on Kick with Buckshot as well. We are not always in the same room. I mean, we literally, I'm in the middle, and one of those guys lives 5 hours south, the other 5 hours north. We're not in the same rooms. So we have a standing rule when I'm doing the dynasties and then uploading them to my YouTube page. Whatever the game generates as a schedule, we keep it. We keep it. The only 2 rules are, number 1, we can change our non-conference games to home games. So that was at Virginia Tech. we're going to bring them to Hawaii. And if it's an FCS school, not a bowl, not a major bowl type of school, but an FCS school, we can change that school because it, first of all, will only make our schedule harder. So those are really the only two standing rules. And if you'll notice, as we go through the season, I've actually changed a lot of old FCS schools and replaced them with some other colleges. So I moved a lot of state schools into the game. So for I'll show you some examples as we go. But so here's a good one. Montana State is an FCS school, but the game allows me to move them into a major conference to put them into the game. So I took out some schools that did not have state names. You know, I don't know. You know, there are certain schools like Purdue or Northwestern that don't have like state names, and so what I did was I changed them out. So like I replaced like Northwestern and Purdue in the Big Ten. I replaced them with Indiana State and Illinois State, just to create rivalries and to see if those teams can get any good in the game, just kind of for fun. I did the same thing with Montana State, putting them in the game. Montana as well. They're an FCS school, so I put them in the game. So you'll see there's some schools that are really not bowl series schools, but we've put them in and just see how they do and just put state school names in there. It's just something different. So a C overall on the schedule. Looks like an FCS school's here, though. Tennessee Martin, I don't think, is in the game. So not only does Buckshot have to play number 20 Tennessee, number 18 Florida. Oh, Tennessee State was another school I put in to the SEC because it's a state school. He has to be at Alabama, and he plays Arkansas. So he plays number 4, number 12, number 18, number 20, and the game scheduled him a non-conference opponent of number 8 Missouri. If you somehow make it through this season with only one, if you make it through this season with 2 losses or less, I'm telling you, bro, that is a success, man. That is a success. All right, let's check out what I've got. I play Rice. I think that's an FCS school. I put Missouri State into the game. I play Tulsa and Clemson. Ugh, an ACC opponent. And I actually don't think Clemson's in the game. Well, maybe they are. We're going to go check that out right now. So I'm going to show you what I mean by the FCS. So we're going to go to play week. So, for example, right here, Rice, an FCS school. They don't have a schedule. They're not going to play any games. So I'm going to replace Rice, and like Tennessee Martin, they're going to be replaced as well. So that way, you know, we can have a better schedule and give ourselves a better opportunity to compete. Just increase the strength of schedule. So Rice and Tennessee Martin need to be replaced. Let's see who else. See if we have any others. That's it. So we're going to go change out Rice. And who do we play? Obviously, we want to try to play against somebody that we can win. South Carolina State is in the game. I'm going to schedule them. I think I put them in the SEC, honestly. I don't remember. But they're in the game. So my strength of schedule just went up. I'm going to play them. Let's see how I can do. Tennessee Martin. So let's see. Texas State. I put them into the game. They were an FCS school. I'll tell you what. We're going to look, that moved his strength of schedule up to a B+. We're going to do Texas Tech just because I'm famished used to coach there. And frankly, they fired him. So LSU, just kick their butts for him. Do your pal a favor. All right, we're keeping the schedules. Everything's done. Preseason finished. We've got our recruits targeted. We know where we're at in the magazine ranking. It's time for what everyone's truly been waiting for, the play weeks. So week 1 is a little anticlimactic. None of us play. So I'm gonna shout out one more time. Buckshot. I know you got some chat. Is there one or two other schools anyone's calling out they would like us to follow along as we do this special live edition of our NCAA 2007 Dynasty simulation? Are there any other schools that anybody want us to look out for to see how they do? You can just pick out, one or two if anybody calls any out. So I'll pause 10 seconds for identification if anybody wants to follow any others. Just let me know in the chat, bud, and we'll take a look. We're going to simulate through week 1 as we wait for any answers there. And since none of us play, there was no real surprises there. FIU played. That was Buckshot's. That was I'm Famished's first school, so they played there and lost. And looks like Tennessee has been getting called out. So Eddie wants University of Texas, or is that so? Somebody wants to look at Tennessee and the University of Texas. Is that correct? Is that what I'm looking at there? All right, so here we go. Week 2, we all three finally play. Let's take a look. And now that we're in the play weeks, looks like our screen is kind of jumping a little bit there. Oh, both Tennessee. So University of Tennessee in both occasions. Good, because I don't want to follow Texas. No way. All right, so Tennessee. So we'll take a look out for Tennessee. We'll see what's going on. But first, here we have it. A little adjustment here. Hawaii, C- overall, taking on the number 16 ranked at A+ overall, Virginia Tech. I don't know about this one. 49-14. Okay. Well, I don't know. That may have been expected there. All right. So South Carolina State, I'm FightingEwok here at Central Michigan, taking them on. They're C overall rated, losers of 6 straight, and I'm a B- overall. So ratings wise, I'm the superior team. There we go. We act like it. We act like it. Thank you. Thank you for acting like it. And here we go. So B- overall Texas Tech taking on the A+, A+ rated, number 14 in the country, your Buckshot MMA, LSU, game of the week. I can't stand that. A right guard. Okay. 38-17. Okay. Well, he took care of business at least. At least he took care of business. And all right, so Tennessee was called out as a school to look out for here. Yeah, I don't mind trying to find Tennessee for somebody who called them out. They play a cupcake. Look at that weak sauce. 43-10. You let Chattanooga score 10 points on you. All right, that's fine. So that's week 2. That's week 2 in the books. Let's head over to week 3. See how we can do. All right, so far I think a start that we kind of expected. I'm excited to see what happens as we go into like weeks 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, when recruits start to commit. I want to see if we can land any of those recruits that come along. So we will find out. Here we go, about to start week 3. All right, week 3, guys. This is big time here. I'm taking on the C-rated Missouri State. This should be win number 2 on the season. I know I'm B- rated, but I'm better. I'm better than they are. Forget about it. Crushed them. Thank goodness. All right. I'm famished. This is a team you have a chance to beat. Truly, you do. And some wins are going to be hard to come by, I think, this season for our guy. I'm famished, but this is a game where he has a chance. I'm kind of nervous for him. Let's see what they did. Look at this. Senior defensive tackle, junior cornerback, both star players. You can see the little star up there. 2 games. He missed the team meeting. He was playing NCAA football 2006 with his buddies. Hey, who does that? Who plays NCAA football with their buddies? I know a few people. He got into an altercation at a Honolulu club with 2 other students. Man. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You wiped the floor with them. They couldn't handle you. 55-17. LFG. Hawaii with their good win. And here's another warm-up game for Buckshot. I mean, look, what you got? I think he's going to score more than 50 points in this game. 50 or more. Whoa. Hey. 51. Called it. 51-14. Let's go. And you crushed them. Nice job. All right. Let's follow that. Let's go find that Tennessee team that somebody wanted us to follow here. You see a little movement on my screen here. It kind of jolts a little bit. This is a PS2 now. Things happen. All right, here's Tennessee. Superior. They took care of business as well. So, all right. Well, look, fantastic week. Fantastic week for Buckshot, for I'm Famished, and for myself, FightingEwok. So that's fantastic. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go to week 4. Oh, man, that was a great week. I'm Famished. Big win, man. Big win for Hawaii. Big freaking win for Hawaii. Oh. And it's one thing I wish I could do right now. I wish I could hear the way Buckshot's celebrating some stuff. I really wish I could hear him right now. I know he's pumped. I know he is. And I bet you we may stream. This stream may go 2 hours. This is crazy. This is too much fun. All right, so Tulsa. I'm playing Tulsa. Okay, so far over the first few games, I got a better offense. I got a way better defense. Frankly, I should be 3-0 here. Honestly, I should be 3-0. You can't handle me. You can't come to Michigan and handle me. Wow. My best wide receiver, 2 games now. What did you do? Why did you skip out on the team meeting? Yeah, he's got another thing coming. His player discipline is A, and yet this happens. One of my best tight ends. Guys, this is not good. You're going to be kidding. It's a joke. That's a joke. Not even a single point. Oh, I can't even throw something. That's a joke. All right, here we go. I'm famished. This is another school you've got a slight chance against here. I mean, this would be a big, huge win for you. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man. Win number 2. 26-21 victory over Jackson State. Way to go, man. Fourth quarters were huge there. Wow. That's good. And look, here we go. This is the main course. This is the main course. This is the game. A+, A+, A+ rated overall. Buckshot. Number 14 in the country. Taking on number 7, Missouri. Rush offense for Missouri is number 1 in the country. This is 10. Total defense is number 8. Now, they only played 2 games, probably against bad opponents, but Buckshot's also hung a lot of points on a couple of teams. So they got him at home. I know he's nervous. I know he just wants me to get to it. Suspense. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Good grief. 3 games. Forging signatures. Wow. Dude. Here we go. Oi. Cool. Okay. Look, it's not the end of the world. That is not a conference opponent. Okay, that's a Big 12 opponent in this game. Missouri's still in the Big 12. It isn't. Okay. So not only is that fine, he has plenty of big games left to climb back up into the national championship conversation. Not only that, he's still, this again, not an SEC opponent. So his conference play is what is going to count here. So that is really what we want to watch here. All right. So no, you can't give up yet on that on LSU. They still got a chance to really make something happen. All right. I know the chat, some folks in chat wanted to catch up with Tennessee. So big game for Tennessee during that week. So it's Tennessee Vols. Beat them. All right, chat. Those of you that wanted Tennessee, there you go. What a big win for them on the road. All right, that's week 4. Let's head it over to week 5. See how we do. Oh man, that loss was hard to swallow, but again, not the end of the world. Not the worst thing ever. Again, not a conference opponent. So his conference opponents are all really good. He's got a chance to climb back into it. Just forgot I had some tea sitting up here. If anybody is interested also in checking out my where this is going on my YouTube page on FightingEwok, earlier in the stream I talked through all of the previous national champions for the previous 19 seasons. So I just had some other conversation and discussion of coaching changes and things like that. So a lot of cool stuff already that we spoke about. Okay, we start conference play. We start conference play here in week 5. Western Illinois is a team that wins. They have had a high in 2 of the last 3 seasons, I think. And even in that 3rd season, they had a Heisman finalist. I don't know how they do it. It really blows my mind. I'm probably losing this game, to be honest with you. If I win, I'm hyped. Let's go! Let's go! Wow! Oh, man. Dadgum, I wish you guys could see my reaction right now. Hopefully you can hear it in my voice. Let's go! Dang! Let's go, Hawaii. Let's go. I'm famished. Get you one here. Sneak up on those Idaho Vandals. Vandalize them. Vandalize them. Oh, hey, 25-12. Yes. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, it's all right. You weren't expected to take that one, but respectable. This is the one to feast on right here. This is the feast. This is the feast. LSU A+ versus the chat wanted me to follow Tennessee. Okay. All right, B+ overall Tennessee. This is the one right here. This is conference game. They got them at home. If LSU is a contender this year, then they win this game right here. Got it. Got him. Got him. Put them away, Buckshot. Put them away. You're back in the conversation, baby. You are back. Dang, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Man, you're back. Look at that. 3rd quarter, you just took it to him. You said, forget you. I'm going on. 21 points in that 3rd quarter. Way to go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Celebrate. All right, that's week 5. I'm moving on, man. Oh, Central Michigan, FightingEwok, big win. Buckshot, big win, man. LSU is back in contention. Oh, I gotta catch my breath after that. I love that. I love that. Here we go into week 6. No more disciplinary actions, please. I'm talking to you down there, PlayStation 2. Don't let the program run any more disciplinary issues. That is ridiculous. Okay. All right. Hawaii. This is okay. Idaho State, C minus. You got a better defense than they do, C plus rated. They're coming to the islands. This is a win, man. This is your third win. You got to get this win. Huh. Wow. Dang, man. Dang. Shoot. Dang it. All right, LSU, this is a warm-up game for you, bud. Buckshot, you're hanging 50 on this team. 41, close. Crushed them. All right. Well, I don't know how they have a C plus overall, and they're overall a B. Okay. I have a B defense. They have a B defense. They have a B. I have a B minus offense. They have a C plus offense, but yet overall they're a B, and I'm a B minus. Look at the records. I'm 3-1, dude. One. I'm coming in to crush you. What? Sometimes it's ridiculous. That was my game. I should have won that game. There's Tennessee taking on Ole Miss for the chat team. Tennessee moves to 4-1. I should have won that game. That was my game. That game cheated for Akron. What is that? Oh, you know what? My best wide receiver is still out. I forgot. Probably one game, maybe 2 games here. I don't know. Can't believe that. That was a win for me. That was a crucial conference loss. I'm speechless. I got to get more technology because I want you guys to feel what I'm feeling. I want you to, when my face scrunches, I want you to be like, he's mad. I want you to know he's mad, right? If my face gets too close to the screen, I want you to know I'm intent. I'm intense. I'm feeling intense. If I get up and walk off, I want you to get up and walk off too for 5 seconds and then come back, because that's what we do. We walk off. That's what we do. Week 7, I don't play, but LSU does. And he's about to hang 50 again right here on South Carolina State. 49. I was close. I'm famished. Both of you are 2-3 overall. They have the ratings and the statistical advantage, actually. So this, and they're at home. This, all of the weights considered here, Hawaii cannot win this game, but that's why we play the game, right? Oh, hey, it didn't work out this time. Drops him to 2-4 on the season. But let's see. We'll just have to see how things go as we move forward. Let's see if Tennessee plays this week. I don't want to miss out on the Chats team here a little bit. They're playing Georgia. Tennessee's a great team this season. They score a ton of points on schools, but guess what? Guess who their only loss was? Buckshot. All right. You know what? I'm intrigued. Look at this. Look at this game right here. Cal versus Oregon. Oh! Oh! Dang! California offered me a job last year. Shoot! Dang! Damn! What a crazy week. All right, let's go to week 8. Yeah, whenever I scroll a little fast, it does blur a little bit. And the screen is twitching a lot now that we're in the regular season. I'm not sure what that's all about. All my connections are pretty stable. And I'm afraid now if I mess with any of them, it'll just get worse. And I don't really want anything bad to happen with that. So, but I'll slow it up. I got your request there, Buckshot, and your with your chat there. Come on, week 8. I want to start seeing some recruits committing to. Oh, here we go. Week 8. We're back. We're back. This is another ranked. This is a ranked opponent. He needs this win here. This is going to help him continue to move forward. Okay, let's check it out. So obviously, it's a top tier game. This is heavyweights battling. Both overall an A plus. Buckshot's got the A plus overall offense. His total offense is 15th. Theirs is 11th, even though they're an A minus. Total defense, very close as well. So you look at the ratings, it's a little LSU. When you look at the total statistics, they lean Florida. Pass defense is Florida. Let's take a look at it. Rush offense is 14th for Florida. Buckshot's rush defense is 19th. So not a lot of things outweighing on the other side. But big factor here is that LSU's got him at home. This is huge. Ooh, 18-15 victory. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, 18-15, man. Oh my gosh, my heart's pounding for you, bud. 18-15. Okay. Man, he's back in it. He's back in it. All right, Hawaii. I'm famished, bud. What we're looking to do is get you back to a 4-4 record. That's what we want to get you back to. You're taking on New Mexico State. Look at that defense. D plus. Boo, they're terrible. But look at their pass offense. Number 1 in the country. That's insane. Ratings-wise, you're about even. Your defense so much better, and they're at Hawaii. Okay. I've famished. You need this. 3rd win. It's a conference game. You're at home. Boom! He could not pass it enough to take you down. 49-35 victory. 3-4 on the season. Good win, man. Conference win. Good stinking win. You kept up with them all the way. 3rd quarter was yours. That made the difference. Nice work. All right, here we go. Central Michigan. I'm B minus overall. Look at this team. Look at this. How are you 5-0? Hey, how are you 5-0? C plus overall. I'm better than you. But look at your total offense, 11th. Total defense, bad, 60th. Mine's 45th. I'm way better than you. I'm way better than you at defense. Way better. So you're at my school. I got the ratings advantage. I got the defensive advantage. Defense wins championships. I turn the ball over a lot, so that's not good. I don't care. Let's get this conference win. Whatever, man. 6-0. That's a joke. That's a joke. All right, let's try to find Tennessee here. For the old chat here. Oh, Penn State and Navy. You know what? There's some people invested in that game as well. Let's check it out. Wow, the Navy beat Penn State. Oh my gosh. All right. Is Tennessee playing this week? I think what I'll start doing is going to toggling over to the conferences here. I don't know if they're playing this week. No, I didn't see them. All right, let's go through week 8. Let's get through that. Man, good week there for both I'm Famished and Buckshot. Good stuff. Not so much for me. That's disappointing. I mean, I won 10 games last season. I really thought I was going to do it again. Yeah, honestly. Honestly, you want to know what I thought? I thought Central Michigan is in this. I'm going to get wins next season. I'm going to go to the Big Ten. That's what I thought, honestly. You know what? And I don't know. Maybe I can still get it done. Not this year, but we'll see how the rest of the season plays out. Okay. So here we are, week 9, and we have a little tradition. Week 9 is called ASMR week, and this is where I whisper. This is where I whisper, and I do ASMR. And we all like it. Yes, we do. We like it. We like ASMR. So you're going to hear my buttons pressing and my ASMR whisper. So listen closely, okay? Hawaii is going to be playing San Jose State. This could be a huge upset. San Jose State is where Buckshot started coaching when he first started. Can you believe that? They've now won 14 in a row. 6-0 this season. Number 20 in the country. Wow. This does not look good for I'm Famished. No, didn't work out this time. All right. Buckshot and LSU. You're taking on Tennessee State. You are vastly superior to this team. This should be a warm-up game for you. You crushed them. Okay, here we go. This is not going to be good. This does not look like a game I'm going to win. Let's take on Clemson and see what happens. Crushed. I got crushed. That was not cool. I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy that at all. Okay, let's try to find Tennessee. Conference play SEC. There's Tennessee right there. Now we gotta play against them, the Tennessee team. They're playing against Alabama. They lose. Let's go to week 10. Okay. And that concludes ASMR week. And here we are back to regular in week 10. And we have our first commit. Remember, we did in-season recruiting to start the game. Buckshot just signed the number 1 running back in the whole country. What a freaking stud. Dab it up, Buckshot. All right, here we go. Big time. Look at this. Look at Toledo. A- overall. You're in the MAC, bro. Well, I may be moving to 3-5 on the season. This would be my first ever ranked opponent victory, and I got him. Oh my gosh. 2 points. 2 stinking points. Here we go. I'm famished. I'm famished in Hawaii. C- overall. Montana D+ offense. You're terrible at offense, man. You know it's 57th in the country somehow. How is your D+ offense 57th? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I'm famished. Get that win. Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. 4-5 on the season. 4-5. You have more wins than I do. Nice job, man. Nice job. All right. Tennessee, the chat's team here for right now. See how they do. 6th win on the season. All right, well, guys. Hey, that's week 10. Let's go to week 11. All right, let's see. Week 11. Let's see if we can pull in any more recruits. This is when we start pulling them in. This is when we pull them in, week 11. All right, so here we are, week 11. No recruits, but hey, that's okay. Hawaii, not looking good here. Not looking good right here. Yeah, it kind of went the way we thought it might, right? Big game, big conference game for me. Ratings wise, I've got them. Total offense, they're better. Total defense, they're better by 2. I need this win. Come on, the ratings have got to kick in at some point. I have to have this win. 4, yes, 4th win on the season. Yes, 4 wins. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, 42-7, crushed you, Northern Illinois. Stay out of my school. All right, LSU. I mean, come on, man. You're about to wipe the floor with this team. Well, they scored more points than I thought they would. It's interesting. But nevertheless, all right, well, week 11 kind of went the way we thought it might. Let's see if Tennessee plays for the chat squad here, for all of our counselors. There they are. On Arkansas State. They got that win, 31. All right, good deal. Well, hey, that's week 11. Let's head on over to week 12. And, none of those high-profile recruits come in yet. Buckshot's the only one that got one that we did preseason recruiting on. I'm really hoping here we going into week 12. So we got week 12, 13, and 14 to pull in some recruits. So we still got a few chances, and I'm really hoping that we can pull a few in. I'm famished in the chat says he's going to either retire or has to change his strategy. But hey, man, hey, you can change your strategy to anything you want. We talk often. So, hey, and you watch my videos when I load them to our YouTube as well. So you just got to let me know what you want to change them to. You just gotta let me know what you want me to change it to. When you're on there, I tag you guys, I tag Buckshot, and then I tag you, and so we're just and they're all uploaded there. They're all uploaded, different quality, different times. I'm able to show my face on those because they're uploads. And other seasons I'm not able to, but you would get some good entertainment. Going to that page, my FightingEwok YouTube page. I think I'm up to 1,800 subscribers or so, and we just looking for a few more people to enjoy some old school views. And if you're interested in somebody getting some things wrong from time to time, check out those shorts. And if there's anything you'd like me to demonstrate how to use, once you watch my shorts, you may see there's a few things that I know how to use, and maybe I don't. So anyway, let's move on to week 12 here. No recruits yet, and Hawaii C- over taking on the C+ rated Utah State. Ratings and statistics go Utah State's way. Rush defense is a little better for Hawaii. But overall, this would be a shocking win. Though, so if he gets this win, 5th win, he plays. Does he play after this week? No, he does not. Oh my God. This is the last game for I'm Famished. He is officially eliminated from playoff contention. How is he short one game? What is that? Why doesn't he have that? I know his other schedule was full. Oh, what is this? Week 5. What is this? Week 15? That's not real. This isn't real. How do you get 15? All right. You know what? Now that this happened, I feel like, I don't know, 10 seasons ago that the game did this. There was a week 15. So Hawaii's got 2 games left. He could beat Alabama State. They're 6. And here we are at week 12. He could beat Utah State. If he can somehow beat Utah State at home, he's got everything to play for in that strange week 15. I mean, let's go, Hawaii. Let's go, I'm famished. Let's go. Let's go. Dang it. Oh, I hate getting so pumped up like that and it doesn't work out. Dang it. So close. So he's eliminated from bowl contention. So close, though. I mean, that Hawaii team is rated just one of the worst rated teams in the game, and you are coaching your butt off to get them the wins they're getting. So don't worry about that. It's going to work out. I mean, to get this many wins with that school right now, I would say you're moving along. This is the one. I can just hear Buckshot screaming, "Get to my game." This is it right here. Total offense goes to Alabama. Total defense goes to Alabama. The thing here is that his rush offense is 24th in the country. Their rush defense is 33rd. So he could potentially use that running game to get through them. And if his defense can stand up a little bit, that's going to be huge. Because he's already got another big game against Arkansas. If he wins this game, he is in national championship contention if he wins out. I mean, if he wins out, obviously he is. Freak! Dadgummit. 8-2. Shoot. Okay. Dang. Hey, it's all right, though. It's all right because, look, we're never going to – every season we're not going to go undefeated. We've never done it. His last few seasons have been the best seasons we've ever had. And so, I mean, a 2-loss season, even if he lost to Arkansas coming up, even if he loses that game, a 3-loss season, he's still having a phenomenal time. I mean, he's reloading that LSU team. It's only a matter of time before he goes through that conference. That's disappointing, though. But he can get it done. All right. Crucial game for me as well, trying to get bowl eligibility. Crucial game. I can win this game. I'm better than they are. I'm way better than Western Michigan. Central Michigan is way better than Western Michigan at football right now. Yes, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, 5-5. I need one more win to get bowl eligible. One more. Buckshot's already going to a good bowl. Already. He's got quality wins. He's going to be a big bowl. I'm famished, was just eliminated. That's unfortunate. But Hawaii is rated so low. He's coaching his butt off there. So let me see if Tennessee plays this week for the chat. They play that Ohio school that I'm not a fan of. There's no way Ohio wins this game. Nah, that's what I thought. All right, so that Tennessee team moves to 8-2. All right, so that is week 12. Simulate through that, and let's get to week 13. Come on, let's get some big-time recruits in this week, too. I'm really looking forward to getting some recruits in. I'm famished. You can change that coaching strategy if you want to, but I feel like the amount of wins you're getting with that school right now, I believe you're overperforming, honestly. I really do. All right, come on. It's recruit time. Let's get them. Time to go to week 13. I think that means we're going to get some recruits. I don't know if that's what that means, but hey, here we go. Look, you got one. A California native, fullback, number 2 in the country, going to Hawaii. Wow. All right. Good recruit. Good. All right. Here we go. It's bowl eligibility time. I'm getting bowl eligible in this game right here. I'm better than Southern Illinois. My total offense is better. I don't know how their total defense is better. Your ratings are terrible, Southern Illinois. Your ratings are bad. Mine are better. I don't know how your statistics are better. I'm coming into your place and I'm winning this game. I'm going bowling. Give me a break. Give me a dadgum break. That's a joke. Now I got to beat this team. I'm screwed. Now I got to beat Eastern Michigan to be bowl eligible next week. Wow. All right, LSU taking on Ole Miss. This should bring LSU back to the win column. I want to point out LSU has only dropped to they're number 13 in the country, everyone, because their strength of schedule has got to be one of the top in the game. No one else has played more ranked teams than them. Guarantee it. And so their quality of wins and even losses, against the very best of the best. So that 13 rank is appropriate. They're still one of the best schools in the country. So let's get this win. There you go. Crushed them. Nice work. So we got that going for you. And Tennessee, for the chat folks who wanted that, let's check out Tennessee. They got their 9th win of the season, 9-2, and then ranked 21. This tells you the difference here. Tennessee's 9-2, they're number 21. LSU is 9-2, and they're number 13 because their schedule is just insane. So, all right, that's week 13. Simulate through that, and week 14's on its way, and I need a win to go eligibility. I gotta get that win to go bowl eligible. Oh, I can't believe this. I had 10. Those 8-point wins went my way last time. Dang it. Oh, man. Let's get to week 14. Let's see some more recruits coming in. That's what I really want. I want to see some more recruits coming in the door. So far, I haven't signed any. Famish has got a fullback, a 4-star fullback, and I think Buckshot got the number 1 running back in the whole country, the number 1 recruit. Man, nothing so far. Okay. This is it. Either I'm going to a bowl or Eastern Michigan's going to a bowl. It's Central Michigan or it's Eastern Michigan. No one likes East. When you go East, your stomach feels sick. Okay? When you stay in the middle, in the Central, you feel great. So we're going to feel great here, everybody. The whole chat. We're about to feel great. Because Central Michigan's going bowling. I'm going bowling. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going bowling. Hell yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I said a bad word. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going bowling. Forget you, Eastern Michigan. You don't get extra practices. You don't get to go. I guarantee you, everybody, I'm going to the GMAC Bowl. That's where I'm going. I'm going to the GMAC Bowl, I bet. Yes, going bowling. All right. Huge game. Battle for the Golden Boot in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Battle for the Golden Boot. Arkansas and Louisiana right there. Arkansas 10-1, number 6 in the nation. LSU 9-2. I wonder what type. I wonder what implication. I want to check something out, everyone. I just want to see if the conference standings, if he wins this game, because Arkansas is in his division, will that do anything? It will. Or hang on, no, it won't, because Alabama's in his division, and yeah, Alabama beat him. So I think even if he wins this game, I don't think he's going to the SEC championship game. But I don't know who Alabama's playing this week. If they're playing anyone at all. We'll find out. Let's go see. Let's see if Alabama's playing. Because if they're playing a big game, I mean, he's got everything to play for. Well, Arkansas would be the biggest game, but I mean, if they're playing someone like Tennessee or something crazy, I don't know. I'm trying to scroll slowly so that the screen doesn't blur out on anyone. Old technology is amazing, right? I love it. Watch him not even be playing this week. Alabama State and Alabama A&M. All right, there's Tennessee, so that takes it out. Let's go ahead and get that game for the chat. Oh, Kentucky took them. I know that hurts. Those of you following, watching for this Tennessee, I know that hurts. Kentucky taking you down. All right. Why Alabama not even be playing? No, they're not. I doubt they're playing in week 15 either. I know he just wants me to get to this, but I want to see if there's more to play for here. I want to see. Alabama's done. They've played all their games. All right. Let's take down the number 6 team in the country, bud. Got him! Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. See, you're as good as anyone. You're as good as anyone. Got him. Nice win, Buckshot. Nice win. Celebrate that win, bud. Celebrate that win. Nice job. Let's get through week 14. Head over to week 15 here. Getting a little strange that there's 15 weeks in the season, but man, big win, Buckshot. I hope you're celebrating on the stream there. Man. Again, you guys, I just, I just want to call out anybody, take a look at Buckshot's gameplay there on Kick, support my guy. He plays with I'm Famished on Kick as well. So go support my other guy, I'm Famished on Kick. And if you would, shoot on over to YouTube. That's where I upload all these Dynasty videos. I upload YouTube shorts, just doing funny things from time to time. And just, try to give all of us some love in that way, subscribing or following and that kind of stuff. And just help us, continue doing what we enjoy to do here. And, if that's the case, then maybe we can go live like this more often. That'd be something we would love to do. So, all right, no recruits again. Week 20 really was really hoping we would pull off more of those recruits. But, all right, Hawaii, you're going for your 5th win. And again, I say, the ratings, these are some of the worst of any team in the game. This is only your 2nd season at Hawaii. So I think you're coaching your butt off. If you get a 5th win, 16-10 win, 5 wins, and you got C- ratings. I got 6 wins this year. and my rate, and I have a B minus. I have an entire letter grade better, and I have one more win than you do. So you doing build. Okay. So I don't think there were any other conference games. Nope. So that's it. That's week 15. We're going to simulate through week 15. And the next week we have is the conference championship week. So let's see what happens in conference championships. And this is our last chance to sign in-season recruits as well. So I'm hoping some of these recruits that we targeted start to sign. I remember with that Hawaii team, there were two 4-star recruits. I think there was a 4-star and a 5-star, or maybe 2 4-stars that he was trying to sign. So hopefully he could keep them in Hawaii. That was cool. So I haven't gotten any. I haven't gotten any in-season recruits. You know, I went big. We went big. We swung for the fences. I know. But hey, that's what we do here. That's what we do here. This is why we do it. Look at that. LSU, number 8 wide receiver in the country. Nice. All right. Well, I'm looking at a terrible recruiting season, apparently, because I didn't sign a single in-season recruit. Huh. Look at this. There's Western Illinois again in my conference championship game. Tennessee makes the conference championship game. Oh, I turned down Cal. They beat number 1 Oregon earlier this year. I turned down Tennessee during the conference championship game. All because I have this crazy hope of building Central Michigan into a power. 6-win power. Whatever. All right, let's see who wins this. Should be Bama. Overtime. Bama's definitely going to the national championship game. I'm Famished has got a little bit of love here for Nebraska. Oh, they almost get it, but Texas A&M takes the Big 12. All right. Simulate through conference championships. And it's time to find out what bowls we're going to. You know, at the top of this, I thought we might go 2 hours live, and it looks like we're gonna be right about there, right about 2 hours. And I just appreciate everybody who's joined in, supporting me, myself, and my guys that I play with here. So again, if anybody wants to track any other teams or follow what we're doing for the rest of this Dynasty mode, I know I'm doing a lot of shout outs here at the end, but I just want to make sure anyone can participate. Okay. I play directly with I'm Famished and Buckshot, but anyone can participate. You can just leave me a comment on my YouTube page and just say, hey, I'd like to follow this team. Right. Heck, I'll do that. And if you become diehard enough, you may even earn your way into being a coach. If you play enough, if you comment enough, if you're in it enough, I might even put you in as a coach. But, you know, you got to be real hardcore for that, because we don't just let anyone into this exclusive club. We would let Simon in to this club. LSU has won quarterback of the year. We would let Simon in. Nice job, Buckshot. Quarterback of the year. Simon also won the Maxwell Award. Ooh, not the GMAC Bowl, but it is still a car bowl. So, same thing. 6-6, taking on Texas State at 6-6. All right. Fiesta Bowl. He's going to a New Year 6 bowl. He's going to a major bowl against Texas A&M, the Big 12 champion. Texas A&M only has 1 loss, and they're number 8. LSU's got 2 losses, and he's number 9. Again, that's because he has definitely the hardest schedule in the country. What a freaking gauntlet he went through, and he came out of it with 10 wins. Incredible. Heisman finalists. Here we go. I knew it. I knew it. There better not be a freaking Western Illinois player in here. I'm telling you that right now. West Virginia. There's Simon. He's a senior. He wins it for sure. Oof. All right. No Western Illinois teams, but this is Simon right here. Let's go! Heisman winner, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You got the Heisman winner on your team, man. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, Buckshot he's got Heisman winners. He's got big BCS bowl games, New Year week games. Oh, he ran away with it. All right, here we go. This is bowl week 1. No one's in it. Let's go ahead and simulate through the bowl weeks here. All right, go to bowl week number 2. Man, I got to get this bowl victory, really. I can't go from 10 wins to 6 wins. I cannot do that. Wow, I'm not even in bowl week 2. I didn't know the bowl I was in was that well looked upon. I guess whichever week you're in doesn't necessarily dictate how prestigious it is, I guess. But look, there's California. I could have been there. Oh, all right. Let's go through week 2. Oh, what could have been? You know what? If I'm offered a big school this year, I may take it. I don't know that I will be because my team did not perform well. But I got to get this bowl win first. Ratings, I'm superior. Total offense, they got me. I don't know how. Total defense, I'm way better. Let's get this bowl win. Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. I didn't know if I was going to be bowl eligible, and I've reeled off like 4 straight wins. That's what I'm talking about. Take that trophy home. All right, big game right here. I mean, look at that. A+, A+. I mean, juggernauts. These are heavyweights. Ratings, even. Points per game, Texas A&M. Total offense, Texas A&M. Rush offense, LSU. Pass offense, Texas A&M. But you have the Heisman winner. Total defense, Texas A&M. Rush defense, Texas A&M. Pass defense, Texas A&M. Turnover differential, LSU. You know what? Win this game off of turnovers, then, bud. I don't care what the statistics say. Dang! Oh, so close. Daggum, so close. I said at the beginning of this, if you only lose 3 games in the whole time, like that's such an incredible season. It doesn't matter. But dang, that stings. That stings a little bit. And I got you in that 4th quarter. That 3rd quarter there. All right. Look at Tennessee State making a bowl game. So what a season for Buckshot. A Heisman winner. Some huge wins. I know it didn't quite go the complete way. I know we were really hoping for national championship contention this season. But I mean, he's in contention every season at LSU, honestly. All right, your national championship game is Ohio State and Alabama. So let's get there. And I just want to say, Alabama has never won a national championship so far in the first 20 seasons of this game. Never. I want to call out also, they have never even been in the championship game. This is literally the first time Alabama has been in the national championship game in 20 years. In the 20th season, they make their first appearance. Ohio State, however, has two previous championships and has been in the final two other times. So this is they've been in the championship game 4 previous times. So this is their 5th appearance. This is Alabama's first. I don't really care for this championship at all. Ohio State is your national champion in year 20. But now here it comes. The coaching changes. Next up, we got to see what coaching changes happen. Ohio State is your national champion. Alabama, your runner-up. But now, what coaching decisions are made? The following schools have made offers. LSU, Arkansas has made an offer, and Western Illinois. Who do they think they are? Heisman winners. And now they're asking a coach. They're asking a coach of LSU to come coach them. That is a joke. No way. And I know he's having too much success where he's at. He beat Arkansas this year. LSU is where it's at. So he's declining those. We have standing rules as well when it comes to coaching decisions. Is it a step up? Also, if we have extensions to school, we automatically sign them. Neither of those schools are a step up. Nothing is a step up over LSU. The only other way he would leave is if he was offered by like Penn State, because that's on his big list. Right? We all have like a big list. It's like, if this school offers us, we go. Mine has Oklahoma on it. I'm Famished has Nebraska on it. So that's where we're at. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got to think about this. I got to think about it. Buckshot, if you're in the chat, man, what do you think? What do you think? Are you still in the chat with me here? What do you think? Do I take Florida? I don't know. Oh. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Buckshot says he would take. They're not looking good for next season. 7-6 overall, 5-3 in the SEC. You guys, this is season 20. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm leaving Central Michigan. I wanted to take Central Michigan to the Big Ten so bad. I wanted to take them so bad, and I think I'm going to take it. Because this puts me and Buckshot now in the same conference. Him and I would be in the same conference. I'm doing it. I'm going to Florida. And that's it. 20, everyone. I want to thank everybody for joining in. Fantastic time. Buckshot over on Kick. I mean, I think, you were just ecstatic with some of the folks viewing. So just don't forget, support my guy, Buckshot. Support my guy, I'm Famished. Come on over to YouTube and give me some follows as well, please, if you like it. And as we just continue to build this thing, we'll keep throwing it back with the PS2. So this guy's I'm Fighting Ewok. I appreciate y'all joining me, and I'll catch you later. Bye.